Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is a RimMart game, and we have changed our ideology. So there's a couple little glitches here. So you had to recreate all the roles, and that includes the religious buildings. So annoyingly, this sculpture over here, this limestone small sculpture, is no longer our ideological one, and this altar is not our ideological altar. So I'm gonna tear that down. We'll leave it here. It's still a nice statue. I've queued up a new statue to replace it. We're gonna put this in play here, and then we're gonna do some role change. Actually, I guess we can do role changes at the management spots. So let's quickly go and give what's your name again? Manage by numbers. We'll give you the manager role again. I think you were the manager, right? Yeah, surely you were. And then as soon as this is done, we'll make Price Point the assistant to the regional manager again. And then we'll also be looking to make some production specialists, because we now have human primacy. We've dropped the deforestation one, which I guess is more aggressive deforestation than I'd thought. You know, we're going to keep up with the theme, but it doesn't quite work. You, Price Point, are going to be the assistant to the regional manager. And that's almost done, which is good. I'm expanding these bedrooms over here because one of the things I decided to do is get rid of the marriage requirement for people sleeping together, because that's not, you know, we got the interrupted marriage ceremony. It was dumb. And I want people making some babies. Good, good, good. So you can see Papercraft and Habilis are now sharing a bedroom. Manage by number and product tester are, I think I've got them all on Mech babies. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, you're paired up, right? One of you guys is, has had a vasectomy. Can you reverse a vasectomy in this game? I think it's Dr. Tech. If we had medicine, we could try to reverse the vasectomy. Okay. A volcanic winter. I guess that's fine. It's not going to be great for our farming, but we've got tons of food. Because it'll make it colder. And I think the big thing is much less light. So the less light, everything will grow slower. And if it gets too cold, what with the volcanic winter and everything, then, I'm looking for remove roof. Then our plants will die from the cold. And it is late in autumn, so that actually might become an issue. I want to get rid of this wooden wall. Now that we've got our new outer wall done. I guess I don't have to worry too much about the sprinkler. I mean, we're going into the coldest part of the year, but it's not that cold of a place. We do have year-round growing. It might lead enough. Habilis is pregnant already. Excellent. I think I was talking about making our little school section over here to keep up the theme of like the sort of corporate management-ish buildings being in this area. You know, to consider the education to be part of that. Unless we put it in the middle of the shopping area. You know, learn on the work floor. There's something said about that. I guess I can move the simple helmet production here. You know what? I'm kind of fine with that. Oh, I guess I can't paste it since I destroyed it. Right, okay. We'll do until X, where X is 2. At least 53% quality. Only out of steel. Yeah, okay, good. I don't think we want to do anything else here currently. Oh, I guess we could start on our uranium maces. Clear all uranium. I don't know if quality matters for the maces. Maybe they do. Do until X, where X is 2 or I could count equip, but I don't have. Oh, there's the X per tag. This is how you work with the composable loadouts. But no, I guess I'll just set that up, and then when the smelter is here, we'll set up some breaking down jobs. That's going to be okay. I'm going to get around to this. Oh no, volcanic winter is fine. Assure safety. Yeah, things are actually safe now. No worries. Flirting frenzy. In the mood for some lovin'. Well, I mean, we'll try to get you a bed. But you're probably going to have to wait a little bit. Cremation. We need the mech charger. Oh, I think we probably need to run some power out here. Yeah, we do. Let's do that. Level 7 in crafting. Oh, yeah. I guess I can have people switch roles over here. So we have access now to the production specialist role, which is great. You can double dip for people who are both on crafting and constructing is kind of nice. But I think I would suggest the most important thing is probably the crafting for like legendary weapons and armor. So product tester seems like an obvious pick. Product tester, you are going to get the VP of Production Design, which actually, hold on. Nice little tooltip. It's going to turn off handling, cooking, growing, mining, plant cut, haul, clean, and haul plus, which seems fine. Okay. Let's go. And this is non-exclusive. We can have more than one. Several vice presidents of product development. But certainly you. Increase the chance that we get masterwork weapons, like, makes such a difference. Okay. Now, before we go too far, let's consider who else we might want to give it to. Dock Valley. Actually, Dock Valley is a great pick because you're the other highest quality crafter and you do construction. And this is not going to hurt your crafting. Or your doctoring is what I meant to say. So we'll do this. Do we do it for price point? On the construction side. I guess it doesn't hurt us at all. It's not going to disable any jobs that you're already doing. And I guess Habilis actually makes tremendous sense because you also double dip. In fact, Habilis, I'm going to go ahead and do it to you right away. I think we might end up with 4 production specialists. And you're pregnant already. Oh, wonderful. I guess we'll set up a daycare school kind of combo. Okay, lover separated. Oh yes. Well, we don't have a bedroom finalized for you yet, so just sit tight a little bit longer. Immediately with a masterwork uranium mace. Awesome. Okay. Solar flare, shutting down all electrical devices. Slightly annoying, not the end of the world. Again, we're not using a freeze or anything. Okay, over here, we want to melt metal from slag, do until X, where, I don't know, if we have less than 500 metal, try to do it. But then what we're going to do is we're going to do the smelt or destroy thing, which is a nice little combo. Yeah, or destroy them that's not smeltable. Perfect. And we've got the useless filter. I think what we want to do is this. I don't think I have to toggle everything, right? Because like when I'm doing tainted or biocoded, I just have to turn off the non-biocoded or non-tainted. So I think this will smelt anything except things that are non-useless. If something is non-useless, i.e. it is useful, I don't think this will match this filter, therefore it won't happen. We'll have to babysit this a little bit. The same thing here. Do this. Do forever. And actually do this first. And I was going to say, let me force someone to do the job, but I can't if the power's out. Because I kind of want to babysit this. Maybe what I should do is I suspend this job for a sec, so that I can watch this and make sure the wrong thing doesn't get smelted. Actually, that's an interesting question. Do we have a tooltip? No. And I don't know if there's mod options for it. Oh, useless filter. Okay. Useless is something that's tainted and biocoded and under 50% hit points. In fact, I'll probably set this to 52 because that's, I think, when people take off their clothes. Like, it's considered too worn out. Oh yeah, this is if any of the conditions are met. So something that's only awful or poor will get nuked. We may have to check our grenades. I think we've had that issue before. Up to here. So actually, the default is perfectly reasonable, but we're operating on a slightly different buffer. Okay, the power's coming back, so I'm going to unsuspend this. I'm going to ask Dr. Crafter, can you prioritize refining? Okay, what are you picking up to destroy? I think he's picking up this piece of clothing on the basis that presumably it's poor. Are you picking up multiple things? Oh, you're doing the little pre-cleaning. Okay. Now, you're picking this up because it's a 27%. Yep, that's fine. And you're picking up this gun because it's both poor and down below 45%. Wouldn't sell for much anyway. And especially with this one, we should get some materials out of this one. Yeah, I think we got these little steel. Okay. Okay. Poor quality. We could change it to not nuke things that are poor. And that's below. Yep, that's fine. I mean, anything we craft should be higher quality now. This is relatively brand new. Actually, might give some steel. And it did. Okay. That one's tainted and below 40. Tainted and below 50. Yeah, that's quite low. Okay. So far, this seems okay. Just hoping we don't lose, like, these grenades, because they don't have a quality, and I feel before we had a weird thing. I'm going to reset you, because I'd forced that job, and I don't necessarily want to do that. But this is looking good. Impulse purchase is being worked on. Again, this old one doesn't count. This hasn't been torn down yet. We don't have an extra bedroom completed yet. Mining a little bit of metal here, which is fine. Okay, we've got lots of food. Despite the volcanic winter, everything's fine. Temperature is... Okay, it's not very warm. It might dip below... So, below 0, the plants definitely won't grow. Below -10, they'll die. We got a gift... oh, hang on a second. Tox bomb launcher. Okay. I don't know if we'll equip that, but we crafted a legendary mace. Now, if we're going to get a legendary item, I'm not sure the mace was the ideal way to do it, but there we go. Now, what I'd like to do is prioritize people getting those maces equipped. Is that what... Oh, that's telescope and baton. Ooh, nice. Now, in theory, these uranium maces are our best melee weapons, so our people should auto-equip them, but we might go and manually tweak that later on, too. Part of me is like, oh, it'd be a shame if the legendary mace got sold. On the other hand, do you know how much it would sell for? No idea if people would have money for that. Okay, there's our EMP grenades. Oh, hold on. This has got to get moved. Let's put it right there. I mean, that's sort of in line of fire, but we should have picked stuff up. Move it here. But we need someone to be able to stand right there. So we can't actually have that there. Yeah, and Major Miner is jealous. We're going to put him in this bedroom. You know what? He negotiated a very successful contract to get a better room than other people. We're going to go... I'm going to go with mirrored symmetry as opposed to anything rotational. We'll do that. Copy there. Copy there. Might make a private bathroom for Major Miner. The big thing is just having enough space. And yeah, I've got to get my flooring organized, which is something I've wanted to do forever, but the idea is I also want to go and be able to quickly find my statues, for example. There's one. Oh, that's the impulse purchase display. That goes there. Do we have another statue? Yep. Just a wooden one, but it should still work. We'll get some flooring. Military clothing is done. Fabrication, yeah, because apparently we need components. The problem is we're not getting traders that are bringing components. We have 800 silver. That's not the issue. I suppose if we allied with someone, do we gift them stuff? I mean, that's another lost leader, right? Okay, area revealed, which is nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's our, like, a bit of a lost leader. Okay, this is going to be Major Miner. Congratulations. You'll probably still be jealous for now, because it's not yet fancy, and it's actually not even enclosed yet, which won't happen until we get components. Okay, we got these in here. At least there's that, although that's still open, which is awkward, so this vent's not actually doing anything. They will close in. A masterwork uranium mace. Yeah. Sewage outlet has become blocked. Oh, yeah, that is super full. I thought I'd just check this and everything was fine. I don't have the next tier of these things yet. These should get linked together when they get built. Actually, I'll cancel that so this one gets built first. I guess we could set up some auto emptying on this too. I mean, some of it gets processed. As long as we have enough of this, like 50 liters a day gets processed. A mechanized cluster. Okay, well... Oh, down here. That's not where the arrows were facing. So, let's go and... The work area. Lag. We'll give it a beat to actually land. And clear work area. So, don't come anywhere over here at all. Okay. I mean, as long as this isn't awake, this shouldn't be in line of sight for anything. But yeah, we'll give it a little bit of extra space. That's a mortar. That's a gun. Or turret, I should say. We got a high shield, so we wouldn't be able to mortar them anyway. Mech capsule, but doesn't have a constructor. Doesn't have an auto mortar. So we've got a time limit from that. Oh, it's got low shields too. Oh, that's really annoying. I guess we can get inside the shield range. Are these guys going to wake up? No. Okay, so we could walk inside the shield range. There's no proximity sensor. So I could literally walk up to here before firing a shot. We could start by shooting the power cell. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. We've got a little bit of time, too. Well, I'm not sure what would get better. Wait a minute. These telescopic batons, these are our maces. This is the corporate restyling of the mace. Just like the Billy Club looking thing, the nightstick, the baton, was the reskin of the clubs. Which is a little confusing because the name changed, but it's super cool. Inspired surgery, drug production. I don't remember if we bought Neutromine. I don't know if we have yet. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no reason not to make the maces. Till we run out of uranium, mostly. That's probably going to be the limiter for now. We'll see. Oh, over here. So lover separated. So hammer meets thumb and Dr. Tech Crafter. There we go. You guys can share a bed. Unfortunately, you won't be making any babies until we reverse that vasectomy. Assuming you're all of age, and I'm not sure that you are. You might be too old for fertility. We'll see. This needs steel and wood. Okay. Maybe I'll put on the do not. I'll put on the drain. Wait. Drain tank. Oh, are we overdue maybe a hauling job? Oh, and you're building that at the same time. Okay. Problem Duria. Private contractor begging to join me. Some kind of threat. We only have 6 hours. Okay, so I'm going to say yes now. Try not to join where the mechs are, because that'll be awkward. Where'd you join from? Over there. So presumably that's where the threat's going to come from. And no health problems. Brawler tough. Oh. Psychically dull. That's fine. Welcome, security chief. I was going to go chief of security, but this will make it easier for me to spot you in the list. Yeah, you're fine. And you can do some social stuff, so sure. Sure, animal handling and the entertain. The only thing we're qualified to try to do for training is some construction. But yeah, you're going to melee. We'll have to convert you. Price point. Any chance we have... It's going to be a while before this altar comes in. I think I'll go ahead... Well, no, I don't know. Maybe we can get the new altar built quickly enough to do the ritual. Ideology. Large boardroom altar. Oh, it's smaller. That's actually handy. Okay, so we'll get that in queued. That wall's gone. I definitely don't want to go and tackle these guys right now, unless we can trigger them when the other threat shows up. Should I park someone out there ready to shoot? Just shoot to wake them up and then run. And have you not die along the way. Oh, that's a big ask. Get a sniper rifle, maybe. I mean, I wonder, we do have the survival rifle, the bolt action rifle, which does have pretty big range. Although the assault rifles have decent range as well. Maybe we'll just fight that threat sort of straight up. Let's equip this baton. I mean, you're gonna have an auto equip rule assigned to you, but let's make sure you've got that set up. And you're gonna go over there. I'm gonna change the work area to exclude the bottom of the map for now. Oh, I guess I didn't exclude that part, but yeah, don't come too much further down. Masterwork, simple helmet, nice. Oh, I love getting a production specialist. So good. It makes such a change to the game. A little bit of repair. Oh, we're in repairs. Wow, okay. Where's that threat? I'm assuming it's going to come from the south. Might be wrong. We're going to want to reinforce this, but there's no rush. We're going to wait until things get destroyed and then just, yeah, not rebuild them as is. You're viewing some art. That's okay. Marble blocks should be fine. Security chief. Okay, the threat's got to be getting closer and closer. Oh! No, you're not zone restricted. That's your problem. Be restricted to the work zone. There we go. Yeah. Oh. And paste. Oh, we don't have enough marble. Okay, well then in that case, use the convert action on the security chief. Since we're clearly going to be slightly delayed building this altar. Also, refill this, please. Oh, I think I interrupted your conversion attempts. Yeah. My bad. Okay, well that's quite the drop. So major, minor, yeah, still not that pretty. This is still open, so it's actually not counting as a bedroom at all. Okay, I'm gonna ensure safety. All right, no, you're fine. You're fine. I guess I can go and start the marble tile job. I'm assuming we still have plenty of marble blocks around the map. Or chunks, I suppose I should say, right? Marble chunk. Yeah, okay, good. Always a bit of a nasty surprise when you find out you've run out of chunks of a particular type of rock that you were assuming was just, you know, pending and getting around to it. Oh, we have no components, I think. We really need some merchants to sell us some freaking components. We are working our way up to researching fabrication, although we need some components to build in the first place. You just got a random fire starting mood break, which is going to be fine. I'm happy you're not doing it in the middle of the battle. So prisoner bed's ready to go and nothing to do here. Paper crafts is starving. There you go. You're going to eat, though, so you're fine now. Okay. Where's that other threat? I can't wait around forever. At some point, I'm going to have to deal with these guys, but it's 8 days. Medicine production done. I don't know if we need components for the drug lab. We do, so I'm not going to queue it up now. I guess I probably won't bother with the crematorium right now either. Probably other things are going to be a priority for our components. I suppose I could put a haul command on some of the chunks for like our robot or anyone else idle to do a little bit of that. Here, I'll pull these in just because it's going to help clean up the space around here. Realize I was mostly thinking of marble. This is all limestone. I don't want to like designate all of them. Limestone, that's all limestone. This is marble. Here, we'll designate some marble to be hauled in. We're hauling... Yeah, hauling's down to a 4, which is good. So we don't have as many haulers before because of our various specialist roles, but that's okay. And we do have the robot, although the robot's not being able to charge right now, so it's going to have its own issues. Man, I'll be really unhappy. I may have to send some people out to go and buy some components. That is entirely possible. I think what I need to do is I also have to not have the components on the floor here. Yeah, let's go in... Just back here for now. You know what? Maybe next to the research place, because it sort of fits. Let's do some slate shells, because we clearly have some. I'm going to do this one is going to be purely for components. And this one, even though that's going to be way too much space for it, is going to be purely for this. This is going to be critical for advanced components and critical for components. It's going to be off the floor, the trading floor. We never want those to be sold because, while we'd make some decent profit out of it, the problem is we could get screwed in our production queues. Maybe it doesn't need quite this much space. Maybe I could have done a single shelf each because that's a triple stack. Actually, that's likely what we'll do. I think I might move these guys out onto the main floor and do some single stacks. But we'll leave it here for now. That's going to be okay. Need warm clothes. I mean, it is -4. That is true. But it's probably going to be fine. I'm surprised this isn't being built here. We just need someone to go and finish that. Okay, consume nutrient place meal, that's fine. Which you're not going to enjoy because you don't like that meal. You're cutting blocks. How come you're not? I wonder if this apple tree spawned in after I placed this. And it's causing some sort of weird block. Yeah, security chief, yeah, you're going to be super unhappy. I'm going to assure safety. Though really depends again on where on the map you're coming in. It's a good thing there's no proximity activator. That was quite the risk. There we go. That's sealed in. Nice. Which will help with the temperature control. Although, I was going to say, these rooms are probably kind of chilly, and they are. I'm wondering about moving you into the center room here and maybe building another one in the center. Although I don't have components, I'm not going to do that. But I'll move you there, which might help get these a little bit warmer, but there's no heaters down here at all. We don't have the components. Masterwork plain leather pants. Okay. It'd be great if you guys could gift me some of these. Medicine. No. Gift me components, please. That's what I really want. Why are you going out here for these chunks? Not really the closest marble? Well, we'll put a regular hull on there, too. I mean, there's only so much room over here, but that's going to be okay. You are trashing that, which is fine. It'd be better to sell, but you know what? We'll get rid of our crappy stuff. Alcohol binge. Dislike xenotype. Well, see, this is why you got to convert, buddy. You're going to be perfectly liked later on. Here, we can remove the do not drains on here just to make sure they don't get clogged. But the hope is really that we're processing these a lot faster. We might just need the next tier of buildings. That was a pretty damaged ammo pack. Yep, tainted. Yep, no, okay, this is good. This is good. There we go. This is almost up. So in a few days, we'll be able to do the actual conversion ritual. But we might be able to do another ideological ritual right now. I keep expecting there to be the other threat that followed our security chief. But I don't know. A little bit of charm. Anyone here might want to recruit? Power Maniac's pretty bad. Tortured artist, germaphobe, sickly. I mean, you know what? I don't blame you for being a germaphobe if you're sickly. It makes sense. I think people need to manually unclog this, which I think is a hauling job. I don't know if the bots can do it. I mean, we still have some other toilets available, but... There. Let's get it going. I mean, it might be construction. I bet you it's hauling, though. Or cleaning. Maybe it's cleaning, which is admittedly quite low priority. See what happens when you get a cleaning bot later, but again, we need components. Inspiration. I hate that you stopped building it. There you go. Finish that. I don't think there's a quality on this. There you go. So we can do... You know, we'll do it. We can maybe use the mood boost. We don't necessarily need another person. The Arcoin Nexus mission, we're just going to leave there. I mean, it'd be pretty easy at this point, I think, to grow this to 350,000 wealth. I don't know where we're at now. But it's growing pretty steadily, and it can go Super Saiyan pretty quick. Oh, boring post on LinkedIn. I mean, that fits. Yeah, and you run out of energy because we don't have a charger, so you're just going to self-charge. Bunch of idlers. I'm going to assure safety. Now, guests have nothing to eat. You have a special diet? Why do you have nothing to eat? Huh. You have no money? You know, it makes so much money from the, Here, I'm gonna make this vending machine free. Ah, that did get rid of it. Yeah, you just had no money. Okay, we'll make the vending machine free. We're getting things, you know, hopefully they'll buy stuff. And, you know, leave us good gifts. And hopefully that'll be good enough. It's just nutrient paste. We can always put finer meals out here, although I guess we need a freezer section for that. I should get a freezer mod, just for the purpose of having a little frozen food section. Marriage is on. Paper crafts proposed to Habilis. All right. Cool. It's not as necessary for our colony anymore, but it's still nice to see. Were they the ones who tried to get married before and they got interrupted? I don't remember. Okay. It's time. I want to do the... Yeah, you know, this whole area is going to get paved ultimately. Let's make sure this has gotten started. To not drag dirt in and out of the bedrooms. I'm going to start eating some steel, but we've mining some. We're getting some from our smelting. I mean, the recycling, but also smelting of scrap. But I guess I will have to go and, yeah, Go down here. Deep drilling into ground penetrating scanner. Hell, we might want some chunk production inside of our base. Realistically, we want to get the ones off the surface first. But let's say we run out of marble. Finding a place that'll give us marble chunks would be very useful. I don't remember if that's something we can preview before placing it or not. Tap, 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 tap. We might get some lights out here. That could look nice. But yeah, this will help with dirt control in the bedrooms. Because right now they're transferring from an actual dirt, like soil ground into this, so they'll always be tracking it in. But now we'll have a buffer. We can get some doormats as well. Okay, yeah, we still have tons of wood. We got the management desk to, like, automatically chop things down too, but that hasn't come up in a long time. I wonder if we can get some components from these danger zones. Okay, are we getting raided or not? Like, security chief, are you not bringing someone with you? Huh. We need that to resolve itself because we need to go and attack this thing. Oh, the convert's already up. Oh, I can run this. Conversion ritual. Security chief. Could use a little bit more pretty, but it's basically there. Come on, masterwork. Masterful, I think it's called. Nice and gray, corporate gray everywhere. I actually really like that. I mean, I hate it, but I like it. It was effective, okay. Ooh, and a gift for Glitter World medicine. Well, that is very nice. If we do surgery, it will get used, because we have the use best. Oh, there's no lights. Copy. You mirror this, which actually does cover up the whole room, so it's okay. We'll just wait here, because we don't need this yet. But yeah, anyone who pairs off... Hold on, Rock Gardener. No, you were greedy. Yeah, so greedy, jealous people, people who pair off, we'll get them the fancy bedrooms. Major Miner is still jealous. Yeah, well, because, again, this is not an enclosed bedroom, because we don't have components. Yeah, keeping this clean is going to be basically impossible. Once you start flooring, you kind of have to floor everything. This will get a sterile floor later, but yeah, not right now. And let's do that. I tend to default to like 2 tiles wide. We could go for 3 wide, but two feels pretty good. And I've sort of, ooh, nice little lag there. Pregnancy progressed. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm going to want to pave. Oh, and the back door was, we definitely need to make sure that's covered there too. So we'll do this. It's going to start to look nice. This is going to eat a lot of steel. But it'll be spiffy. A gift of various clothing items. Really need someone to gift us components. More than Glitter World medicine. It's the most valuable thing we could ask for. If I had components, I guess I would be looking to set up my little space trade thing. There's fabrication. Inspired creativity. That's really quite good. Getting advanced component. Do we need 8 for the fabrication bench? Or assembly bench? No, assembly bench is... Oh, for advanced components is a separate thing. This must be from the prosthetics mod. Fabrication bench needs... Okay, only 2 advanced components, but 12 regular ones. And yeah, that's an issue. And then the other issue is that wherever this gets built, we can't move it. Now, I guess I'm a while away from figuring out where, if anywhere, I might want to have a secondary station. Now, okay, this... Advanced tools produce components. As opposed to the fabrication bench. Advanced tools for producing technological marble. Can I just build the assembly bench? I wonder. For only 4 components instead of 2. And can we still just make components here, but maybe not prosthetics? I mean, we're going to build it and see what it does. I mean, we'll build it when we get the 4 components, which is admittedly going to take a little while. We can do our holiday celebration soon. Great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking this would probably get squared off for something later. I don't know what. Unless this stays guest chambers and this gets expanded to more of a barracks. That's possible. Can this be moved? No, it's not the portable version. Nice statue. And a lot of this is probably too valuable to sell to just people coming by. Which means, are we producing stuff that will simply never get purchased by visitors? Like, I wonder, because they only come with a certain amount of money. Okay. Oh, it's a site. We're going to have to leave the map. We have to leave the map for the very first time. Which is going to make our people unhappy because they don't want to travel. We have that meme still where our people don't want to travel. That's not our vibe, but clearly we can't allow the sun blocker to exist. I mean, the sun's kind of already blocked right now, but this is never going to go away. So we're going to have to go and raid the site. Our poor people are going to be all happy about that. Maybe we can get some components out of it though. And then we're like, well, since we're already out in the world, like that's us, ancient complex. These guys are industrialists. I think we have to go and buy some components. Maybe we'll try to make it just one trip. Go here, fight them. Come over here, get the components. Unless we do it the other way around, get the components first. In case we get injured here, then we can go straight home. I don't know. We're going to figure it out next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.